The Rebels of Handsworth Wood, a radio play written by T.M. Learmonth. Music by Suno. Christmas Eve 1979, Handsworth Wood, Birmingham. A place of leafy drives, respectable semi-detached houses, and secrets buried deeper than a winter frost.
Big Den on
Big Diddy!
Friday.
Way! He'll be off the boil by then, surely.
I get a pet stepping at the sound of the alarm. I switch on the lights and turn the radio on. Wogan is wanging on about some contest, but I found myself distracted at the droop of my breast. Though I guess at 86 I should be glad I'm alive, especially when I thought I'd snuff it in 1945. The milk is on the doorstep ready, hip hip hooray. It's another cold Birmingham suburban day. Oh, Arthur! The milk is fresh from the teat, just how you like it. He gets up when I bellow from down the stairs. He's 85 and somehow is still covered in hairs. It's just a pity that they're mostly up his nose and his ears. My shrill noise up the stairs almost brings him to tears. He still has morning wood even at his age. It amazes me he can get it up at this stage. He'll be down in a minute. He has something to sort, like getting down his boner before he is caught. As if I don't know what the hold-up is. Well, I got fed up of Wogan and his meek Irish wit. To tell you the truth, I think he's a pile of shit. Well, look at the time, it's now 7:03. Arthur, will you hurry up? 'Cause it's time for tea. Well, who the hell is that? Who could be at the front door? I'm barely awake, yet as it's 7:04. Oh, good morning, Dustin, what are you doing here? Our cosmopolitan grandson, who's also a queer. What's that you're saying, Dustin? You're not a queer, and you just like to go dance and turn your nose up at beer. And you like to walk through Handsworth Park in the middle of the night when there's old man in the dark. Oh, shut up, Dustin, I'm Australian, not a prude. I've seen lip syncing to YMCA in the nude. I caught you in your mother's wardrobe just last week, and you always pick the things that make you look so chic. Freak out, Arthur! Your fairy grandson's here. That reminds me that I need to go wash it up, but we have no fairy liquid, so I think I give up. Dustin, would you be a love and nip to the shop? What did you say, Dustin? You want me to stop? You came around to tell me you're the lead in a play, and you just found out rehearsals start today. You need to get to Wolverhampton, but your car's broken down. What, we drive you there and back instead of sitting around? You need to get to Wolverhampton. Well, what a surprise. It just happens we were driving there around sunrise to meet our big friend group in our secret club. So we'll drop you off and pick you up when we're done. I know, Dustin, we are simply the best. And you say that if we're going out soon, we don't look suitably dressed. Well, let the secret club, the clothes just get in the way. It's another cold suburban Birmingham day.
Having dropped a shivering Dustin at the stage door of the Wolverhampton Grand, Fanny and Arthur pull up to a windowless brick building in the shadow of the racecourse.
Oh, me throat's gone, Fan. I sound like a bag of gravel.
Save it for the neighbours, Arthur. I'll do the singing. Grab the keys.
The salad bowl is overflowing with keychains. The salad bowl is overflowing with keys. The salad bowl is overflowing, so let's warm up while it is snowing and do a little swinging in Dunstall Hill. The salad bowl is overflowing with keychains. The salad bowl is overflowing with keys. The salad bowl is overflowing, so let's warm up while it is snowing and do a little swinging in Dunstall Hill. My name is Fanny, and I sailed over from Melbourne right after World War II had come to an end. My husband Arthur was stationed in Malta. His dedication didn't falter, but I came over to nurse him when he fell ill. Due to soon not being quite right, I'm singing on Arthur's behalf, and he'll later get a song of his own. But for this moment, it's all about me and excitement round the Christmas tree. As our keychain gets tossed into the salad bowl, I might be it is 6, but I'm not done yet. The parts between my legs are moister than most. Did I mention that I'm a swinger, and so's my husband? Well, he tends to linger and sometimes takes part in a swinging role. We have about 3 hours till Dustin's rehearsal has ended, and we have to pick him up. But 3 hours should be just enough before Arthur's libido drops off and we stop doing our swinging in Dunstall Hill. In Dunstall Hill. Dunstall Hill. Dunstall Hill. In Dunstall Hill.
Mrs. Potter was just trying to be friendly as Fanny and Arthur appeared at her house for the swingers' party. Arthur was most put out that her friend, Mrs. Chatham, thought that he wasn't going to be getting involved and would play some old people games.
Bovril and word searches while the rest are enjoying themselves, Beryl. I don't bloody think so.
Oh, my legs might creak and my voice is meek, but I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. Bang, 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 bang. In public I am mellow and a rather classy fellow, but I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba, 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 ba. In a gangbang, in a gangbang, we're gonna have a gangbang and we're gonna have a ball in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba, 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 ba. I'm the chair of the Handsworth Wood neighborhood watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba, 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 ba. I'm a leader in the boys' brigade at the local church. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba, 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 ba. In a gangbang, in a gangbang, we're gonna have a gangbang and we're gonna have a ball in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba, 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 ba. I sometimes cross-dress and at Mrs. Horton's wedding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We nipped into the ladies and did a little pegging, while Mr. Norton watched and wound his wanger around. And then Fanny Fanny joined in. Fanny joined in. And we went pound, pound, pound. I like my stout and pipe and doing a word search with the wife. But I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. My hip replacement was replaced, but my God, I'm still an ace. 'Cause I can still boing a bugger in a gangbang. In a gangbang, in a gangbang. We're gonna have a gangbang and we're gonna have a ball in a gangbang. Bang, 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 ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Ooh, that's another hip replacement required.
Dustin's rehearsal ended rather abruptly after the director had a hissy fit and stormed out of the building. But Dustin knew where Mrs. Potter lived, so he got his stuff and he walked to their house. He was, how shall we say, a little bit surprised by what he walked into.
Grandma, rehearsal was cancelled. I thought they'd be best get... Oh my God!
I thought it was bingo, but it's bonking. Senior citizen bonking. Much to my surprise, and right before my eyes, there weren't so many dabbers as daubers. You're all bonking. Bonk, 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 bonk. I thought it was something gentle, like a game of wits or drafts. Yes, something gentle. I walked up Dunstall Hill, and you were all mid-thrill, except for that old man who looks like he's just died. Die, 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 die. I thought it was bingo, but it's bonking. My own nanny and granddad bonking. I turn around and he's filleting on his knees. I look to the right and a lady of the night is licking out that lady like a first-class stamp. I turn for the door and I trip to the floor, and a spaniel is rimming an Alsatian. Those two men are doing mutual masturbation, and even in the hall there's a trio in a ball, while a lady in just socks is fist deep in someone's box. Make it stop. I thought it was just simple old people games. Now I'll never look at Granddad the same. I'm gonna run and catch the next home train. 'Cause I thought it was bingo. Bingo! But it's bonking, bonking, bonking. Bonking, 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 bonking.
I'm catching the train. I'm never coming to Wolverhampton again.
On the way back home on the M6 in their Rover, Fanny and Arthur are feeling a little bit, well, clammy.
I don't know what Dustin's problem is.
I don't know what Dustin's problem is. Like he's never had a face that's been covered in jizz. If it's 'cause of our age, that's not our problem, it's his. Arthur, don't forget the fairy
The Scott Arms, the final stop for a medicinal half and an under-the-counter transaction for washing up liquid.
Hello, Cyril. I'll have a cheeky half a stout, and also if you've got any washing up liquid under the counter, 'cause my wife's going to be a bit of a scrubber tonight.
Back in Handsworth Wood, Arthur's feeling a little bit down.
Oh, my poor, poor grandson, I've always been a simple man, growing up as a meek Australian, never saying boo to a kangaroo or a goose. I've always had a soft spot for my hoofed grandson. He's not been forced out by anyone, but I got in too deep once I found out Fanny's father was into cooking Policeman. She'd never cut me loose. All those years I was trying to escape from Fanny's clutches, and here I am about to gut another man for our Christmas lunches. It's probably a blessing I've not long left. Don't know if I'd manage in a prison. I wish I'd never met Fanny Slittington, but I have to concede what's been done has been done. Just, Lord, look after my sweet grandson, and don't give him AIDS when it comes along. In 1981, even though he's clearly a slut, and it's probably too late for him.
Arthur sits in the dark of the driveway. The amber glow of the street lamp hits the dashboard, illuminating a discarded packet of Benson and Hedges and a smear of glitter on the glove box. He's a man caught between the life he wanted and the wife he ended up with.
1981. It's coming for us all, Dustin.
Arthur, are you still out there moping like a damp spaniel?
I'm just catching my breath, Van. Me hips locked up again.
Well, stay out there then. I can't have your long face in my kitchen while I'm dressing the warden. It puts me off my rhythm. Drink your Cinzano, look at the moon, and try not to die before the Queen's speech. I've got a parsnip to carve.
Right you are, Fan. Just me and the Cinzano.
As Arthur stares at the condensation forming on the windscreen, inside the house, Fanny is just beginning her masterpiece. The 70s are dying, the meat is sizzling, and the suburbs are about to get a wake-up call.
Well, the clock just struck midnight and the meat is in the oven. I've poured myself another snowball. Just look at the condensation on the window. You'd never get this at Christmas and on a waiting. Oh, my sister Charlene has been telling me about a TV drama that's just started there by the ladies' prison. I feel like I'm missing out on so much over here, and my face is still covered in jism. I wonder what a British 1980 looks like. Maybe another TV blackout or a bin-man strike. I don't think they'd put up with this shit in Victoria, but at least here the ladies are more hoorier. It's just another cold Birmingham night in suburbia. Now it's 12:02 and there's so much to do. This bacon in the oven is quite plump. I may have underestimated how long he will take, and I hope there's still room for my camembert to bake. Arthur's sitting melancholically again in the car. I think he's drinking Cinzano out of Mrs. Healy's bra. I think Mrs. Thatcher's going to be a star, or maybe splashing us into 28 parts. I fear that I might die in an IRA attack, or maybe I'll be struck with a rock in the back. Maybe get caught in a riot in 1980, or I could become a backing singer for UB40. But back to the night, 'cause it's 12:03, and this dreadful musical needs a finale. I hope I ain't a young Dustin knocked back on the door with his mother and his father and his sister who's a whore. There's plenty of crumpling on this big sad feast. I cut off these penis for a parsnip at least. Now come along, Arthur, I need you to wash the yeast from my box. It's just another cold Birmingham night, suburbia. It's just another cold Birmingham night in suburbia.
Arthur, the parsnips are sticking.
Mrs. Slittington, open the door, it's the police. We know you're in there, we can smell the evidence. The 70s were over, and Handsworth Wood would never be the same.
It's just